I expressly do not consent to this court's jurisdiction and do not
Then
have any
you are
rights.
not a named party. So if you're not consenting to this court's jurisdiction, you can go.
When this sovereign citizen squatter thought she could stay in a $1 million home after foreclosure, the judge gave her a reality check she didn't expect.
Ms. Banks claims to be an occupant of the property. She filed a bankruptcy case listing the property as hers. This is a $1 million house in Ann Arbor that Ms. Whitlow purchased with a mortgage and less than a year later defaulted. The foreclosure went through, the sale occurred, the redemption period expired, and we came forward to evict. Since then, there have been multiple bankruptcies filed, and that's why we would like to reopen this case because there is no stay in place. We would like to move forward with an immediate eviction, at most an 11-day vacate.
I, Doshia Banks, respectfully appear specially and conditionally for the sole purpose of protecting federally vested occupancy rights and opposing unlawful state action. I expressly do not consent to this court's jurisdiction and do not.
Well, then
Any
you are
rights.
not a named party. So if you're not consenting to this court's jurisdiction, sit down.
Oh,
You can go because you're not a named party.
I have a lease.
You are not a named party on this. You may have a lease with someone else and
No,
then
I have
you
a
can
lease.
go challenge it. But if you're not consenting to the jurisdiction of this court, you might as well just sit down. You are not a named party. I do not have to hear from you.
I'm recanting
You're recanting what?
what I just stated.
Which part?
The part that not consenting to this court's jurisdiction. So I'm going to recant that
So you are consenting to this court's jurisdiction.
at this moment.
Well, no, it doesn't work that way. You don't get to say, well, now it's okay, and then not later say no. You've not filed anything with this court. So I don't know why, on those grounds, why I'm hearing from you. You have a lease allegedly, with Miss Whitlow.
Correct.
Then that is who you need to pursue it against. There is no privity of contract between the plaintiff in this case and you. If I grant the relief of the plaintiff in this case and grant an order of a judgment and an order of eviction in
Okay.
10 days,
Okay.
any claim of your interest in that property, you have to go after the Whitlows because that's the only person you have a contract, allegedly have a contract with.
All right, Your Honor, I will speak with the Whitlows that I have finally got an understanding of everything.
I'm going to grant their motion to reopen this case. I'm going to issue a judgment in the plaintiff's favor for possession with a writ to issue 10 days of my signing. Any appeal bond would be set in the amount of $15,000 per month that would need to be paid to maintain the appeal.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.